Время понять, чем все это закончится. Привет, психовик. Это нормально? У нас тут, судя по статистике, финальное дело как раз идет. Это далеко? Нет. Да. Я и не понял. А не, недалеко. А ты удивлен, психовик? Ну, то есть ты до сих пор удивляешься, что у меня могут быть такие стримы? Я думал, ты за все года уже привык. Ну, потому что ты слабый.
That's the best we could do for a policeman in this city?
I know that face. That's the guy that busted all those Negro drug pushers last week.
This place stinks of petroleum. Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
О.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Понятно. Секундочку.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Nips is cleaning up.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here! Over here at the window, get out of there!
А чё я умер? Ну я не решил, меня позвали, потому что у человека проблемы. А почему я умер? А, Молотов.
The gas, Cole, the gas. We gotta get out of here right now. Look, by the stove. Shoot the gas line, Cole. We're out of here.
Ну, красиво получается.
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us. Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Я не могу ехать быстрее.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Lay into his wheel well. Come on. Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
This place is going to hell in a handbag. Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at the
Cole.
tires.
Блять.
Run for it.
Перестрелка с военными, то, чего мне не хватало.
Give me some cover. Throw out the guns. Lay down some cover and fire. I'm covering you. He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Ебать, ты вспомнил.
fire.
Фух.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Ну, что-то это не чувствуется как финал. Ух, vehicle damage там огромный, да. Ну, значит, финальный кейс это был.
Good morning, doctor.
And a good morning
Hello
to you
there.
too, Elsa.
Спасибо за фоллоу. Ну, типа... А нет, 20 21, а что, этот не считался?
Radiant.
Thank you, doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this
It's
improvement?
the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou. He went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window.
Он ее убьет.
Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa. I've always so enjoyed our conversations. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Nice.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven in the next life.
Нахуя он ее спиздил? Кто это? Зачем это?
It's gotta be one of these places. The arsonist's a bug sprayer. He must have worked at one of these joints.
Давайте начнем снизу.
I work for the DA. I'm looking for a big cowboy, does extermination. Anyone like that working here?
Well, I wouldn't want to get anyone into any trouble.
We could do this the hard way. An address?
Yeah, he lives in a bunkhouse on the remains of the old Rancho Rincon.
Thanks.
Ха. Хорошо. Повезло, повезло.
Cole, you made it.
What's this got to do with me, Rusty?
Dr. Fontaine, prominent shrink, dead in his patient's room, spine snapped like a twig. The suspect is one of his mental patients.
I've met Fontaine.
His last patient was Elsa Lichtman, Cole. She's missing. Nurse said that she saw some big Boris Karloff type carry her out of here.
The best thing that you can do to help me, Rusty, is let me take a look around.
Sure thing, Cole. This way.
Поехали. Грёбаный морфин.
Looks like Fontaine has finally dispensed his last treatment.
Take your time. I'll give you and the doctor some privacy.
So much for your foresight, Doctor. Fontaine was having the houses burned for Monroe. Monroe wasn't happy. People started dying and it attracted attention. He and the doctor lost control.
Ну нет, стоп, там что-то еще есть. Там есть третий листок. Много букв, но в целом просто обычная. Непонятно чей кейс. Потому что замазано.
Good doctor has been marking this map. Edgewood Grove, McCarthy Vista, Crescent Heights, Rancho Escondido. Do those names mean anything to you, Herschel?
Yeah. How come?
New houses all being built in the path of the freeway? Destroyed by a monster of your own creation, Dr. Fontaine. I've heard that story somewhere before.
Еще одна какая-то улика есть. Да, блядь. Неужто без газетки нельзя прогресснуть дальше?
That goddamn pet lunatic of yours is burning down our houses.
Keep your voice down, Leland. Control is of the essence.
Keep your voice down. You know how much these sons of bitches charge for lunch? Fuck them.
Leland, we will not solve our problems by announcing them to the general public. We only speed ourselves on our way to the gallows.
He's your imbecile, Harlan. Get him under control or get rid of him.
Speaking of which, I've had to dispose of our young medical student.
What? You certainly are a cold character, Harlan.
He has a friend called Kelso who knows all about the development on Normandy Avenue.
I know about Kelso.
And you thought it unimportant to inform me.
I thought I could take care of it.
And have you?
No, I haven't.
Kelso works for Benson. Is he reliable?
No, he's totally unreliable. But he has so many pernicious habits, he's got nowhere to run.
Can you take care of Kelso?
Don't push me, Harlan. Get rid of the fruitcake. No longer necessary. I'll take care of Jack Kelso.
Да, без газетки нельзя.
It's not about insurance, it's about eminent domain.
What are you talking about, Cole?
The government reclaims the land in the path of the freeway and pays the improved value of the land with the new houses sitting on it.
What about the stiffs who paid their deposits?
Worst case, they get their money back. But the syndicate pockets millions on the improved value of the land.
So where does Jack's boss come into it?
He's the key. He carries the insurance. The insurance proves how much the houses are worth.
And they're worth nothing?
Firewood, all of them.
That's about as neat a scam as you can imagine. How are we gonna prove any of this, Cole? Doctor's dead, and Roll nearly bled to death. If they get Jack...
We need the firebug. The Okie cowboy. Get him, get Elsa. Get him, get all of them.
Окей, запутанная хуйня. Закрыто.
Guess nobody's home. Most guys bring home a 45 or an M1. This is pretty extreme.
Я могу интуицию завязать? Нет. Значит, придется кликать.
Quite a flock you got here, kid. The river tunnels. This guy's a tunnel rat.
Huh.
A strange obsession. I know those faces. Jesus Christ, I know every one of them. Oh my God, Ira. You poor backwards son of a bitch. Peterson, I'm going to need some help. I've got Monroe, Fontaine, and all the others. It's all tied up nicely. It goes all the way to the top. Meet me at the LA River Tunnel entrance just north of the First Street Bridge in half an hour. Don't ask questions. Just be there. This is DA's investigator Jack Kelso. I have an urgent radio message for Detective Cole Phelps.
Ну, допустим.
Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, see the man. A 207 just occurred on the spillway north of the First Street Bridge. DA's investigator Jack Kelso reports a kidnapping suspect outstanding in the LA River tunnel system with a hostage. 11K, handle
Roger
code
that.
3.
What the hell is Jack playing at? It's like a suicide note. Half the LAPD will be down there hunting for him.
We need to get there first.
All units on all frequencies stand by. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit of suspect vehicle heading southwest on Sunset Boulevard. Suspect vehicle belonging to Jack Kelso, described as a Navy Chevrolet Fleetline. License number 4, William 0286. Car 86 Adam is in pursuit.
He picked up his car. He'll need help to make it to the river.
That's Kelso's car.
All units, Chief Laurel reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue, westbound on 5th Street.
Get in close and steer him off the car.
All units, we have a new suspect vehicle. It is shop number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle, described as a green Hudson Commodore, license 3 Sam 0102, reported to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units, stand by for further.
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th. All units, suspect vehicle is now northbound on Los Angeles, passing 2nd Street. Car 66 Adam, 77 Adam, go to 1st and Alameda. Car 19 William, go to 1st and Vignes. Repeat, 1st and Vignes. Units to handle, identify code 3.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Laurel has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
Блять, ну, что я сделаю, меня зажали.
All units, Chief Laurel reports that the suspect is armed and extremely dangerous. Repeat, extremely dangerous. Suspect vehicle to be disabled immediately. If necessary, use of deadly force is authorized.
All units, suspect vehicle headed west on 5th Street. Repeat, the Chevy Fleetline Navy Blue, westbound on 5th Street.
Jesus Christ. How many cops do these guys own?
All units, we have a new suspect vehicle. It is shop number 13516. Repeating, shop 13516 is a second suspect vehicle, described as a green Hudson Commodore, license 3 Sam 0102, reported to be aiding suspect Jack Kelso. Use caution and continue pursuit. All units, stand by for further.
All units, suspect vehicle sighted heading northeast toward 3rd Street on the embankment between 3rd and 4th.
All units, further to the second suspect vehicle, shop 13516. Chief Laurel has authorized the use of deadly force. Repeat, use of deadly force is authorized in disabling both suspect vehicles.
Я не знаю, от чего его машина ломается. От скриптов?
is this guy?
Peterson, assistant DA.
What's he doing
He's here to
here?
cover our backs.
I'm going in there, Jack.
No one's trying to stop you. I found this at the ranch house. He's marked his routes. I'll go in here. Cole, you take the next entrance. Biggs, I need you to take the car and cover this spot here. I think that's his fail-safe exit. Cole, he's one of ours.
What are you talking about?
Stop right where you are!
Got it?
Got it.
Peterson, you want to be DA? We'll earn your salt.
So, Kelso is your boy, Peterson? And working with Phelps? A handy lad, that Kelso.
Yes, he is, Chief. You can't imagine what those two have uncovered. It could go all the way to the top. I hope you won't be implicated.
So, you're the new broom, Peterson?
Looks like it.
And you think he'll make it out of there alive?
I think he might. He's a difficult boy to get rid of.
All right, Peterson. I'm listening. What's your offer?
You're fucking tough. Keep on going, Jack.
Catch this asshole! I got it!
Christ. Just missed.
Eyes open.
Look around here, son. An inch to the left and you would have had me, boys.
Что же вы себе не бережете-то, а?
You're pretty brave for a dead man. God damn!
Там мужик с огнеметом.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
How long do you think you can hold out? Why won't you go? You want me? You got it.
Pokes his head out, we step on it.
А как спуститься?
Pokes his head out, we step on it.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
Я не вижу, как мне спуститься.
So he's there, right there. Kill him.
А вот, нашел.
You can walk out of here or go out in a box. The water's rising.
Ух, экшен, бля.
Are you okay, princess?
I felt better. He saved me from the doctor.
Hi, Tex. Do you remember me?
I'm not sure that I do. Have you come here to kill her?
Why would I do that, soldier?
Isn't that why you're all here?
Но
I'm
понимаю.
here to get her out.
Her. But not me. You haven't come for me.
No, not you. It ends here.
You were with the 6th on Sugarloaf, weren't you?
I was?
And Naha?
Yes, I was.
You're Sergeant Jack Kelso, aren't you? Where's your uniform, Sarge?
At home in my locker, Hogaboom. War's over, soldier.
I know that, Sarge. I'm fighting a different kind of war. I fight for God now.
We all fight for God, Ira.
In our own ways. Not everyone knows it.
Elsa, are you all right? Get away from her! It's all right, Cole. He doesn't want to hurt her. Ira was with us on Okinawa.
What? You know this guy? Don't you remember me, Lieutenant? I remember you.
No, I don't.
You ordered me to burn that cave, Lieutenant. That cave full of civilians. A hospital.
What is he talking about?
It was war. For God's sake, I can't be held responsible for everything that happened.
I don't blame you, Lieutenant. You helped me to help other people.
Ira lost his mind on Okinawa, Princess.
Sheldon asked the doctor to help him get it back.
The doctor helped me to find my path. And I helped him to a better life.
Elsa's going to leave now, Ira. She will be all right. You've helped her, too. Get her out of here. Biggs will help. His exit is nearby.
Jack, I need this guy to make the case.
Hasn't this poor bastard given you enough? Get out of here now!
For God's sake, Jack! What are you going to do?
Don't cry, miss. Sergeant Kelso has come to help ease my way. I was proud to serve with you, Jack.
Get out of here, Cole!
Понимаю.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Jesus, look at all the kids! Stop the goddamn screaming! I need to think!
And how do you expect to do that, you fucking maniac? They're burned to a crisp!
Finish them off. Do it humanely. We are leaving this place.
You do it, Phelps! Get your own fucking hands dirty! I'm out of morphine!
Put these people out of their pain. Now! That's an order!
Everyone out of here now. Double time! You two get Lieutenant Phelps to an aid station. Weapons team will be blowing this place in 2 minutes. Everything that happened in here stays in here. Do you hear me? I don't want to ever hear another word about it.
You're doing him a favor, Elsa. Cole, up here. I'll get this grader first. The water is rising. You're first. Hand her up. Get out of here. I'm not arguing. You're wounded, Jack. Let me help. What are you waiting for?
Jump, Cole! Jump for it!
Ну, F получается.
We're gathered here to honor Detective Cole Phelps. Cole Phelps was the best kind of man. Hear, hear. A war hero who led his men with true valor. And through his personal bravery achieved one of his country's highest honors. A cop wrongly accused who never lost his faith in the LAPD and the system.
Fine. You belittle his memory.
Elsa.
Out of my way, Jack. You call yourself his friend.
A detective who fought to expose the evil corruption of the murderous Dr. Fontaine and the rapacious property tycoon Leyland Monroe. Go to her. Will you, Herschel? A reformer who recognized the need to remove the odd bad apple from a department made up of good men. Herschel? A man who never gave up.
Yeah, Jack.
Who continued to fight the good fight.
I think you knew that, Jack.
The fight that cost him his own life. A good husband. A good father. And may I say, a good friend.
Честно говоря, концовку они всрали. Вот был билдап, было все. Но последний час это сумбурный набор идей и выводы, которые ведут в никуда. Игра заканчивается, ну, литерали ничем. Я не знаю, как они смогли всрать такой хороший билдап. Но это пиздец, ребят. Это реально одна из... То есть, я понимаю, реализм всегда можно впихнуть в игру, сделать типа что никто не бессмертен, хэппи-энда не бывает, крапт-система останется крапт-системой, это у меня 0 проблем вызывает, типа вообще 0. Но то, что литерали игра заканчивается ничем, разве что что-то после титров будет, это реально проблема. Я считаю, что это реально большая проблема. Не знаю, кажется вам так или нет, но это реально финал разочаровывающий. Это как удар по яйцам. Столько инвестировано времени, столько инвестировано идей, открыто персонажей, что никто из них практически не раскрылся. Раскрылись только 2 персонажа, причем один из персонажей появляется как что-то важное только в последних 2 главах игры. То есть это очень сратая концовка, мне не понравилась. Не обязательно каждая игра должна заканчиваться эпичным чем-то. Но тут даже не расставлены точки над «и». Когда в детективной истории не расставлены точки над «и», это хреновая детективная история. В целом. Но вот, серьезно. Там 100% мое мнение. Очень многообещающе начиналось. Хорошо закручивалось, особенно с серийным убийцей. Но очень плохо закончилось. Тот уровень концовки это как GTA 4 поделить на 2. То есть у тебя есть история, где есть вот эти вот бандиты, которые друг с другом срались разные. И в конце концов они приводят к тому, что просто один другому перешел дорогу и ты просто захуяриваешь мужика. Так вот эта концовка лучше, чем то, что мы получаем тут. Там хотя бы есть какое-то возмездие, билдап персонажа, ты его успеваешь прочувствовать. Но Коул это персонаж, которого ты видишь только персонажем во флешбеках. В реальности у него есть жена и дети. Окей. Потом он оказывается с той немкой. И кроме 2 сцен с поцелуями ты не видишь никакой химии между персонажами. Ну да, то есть тут никакой билдап не сыграл. Вот серьезно. И в конце просто персонажа вот хераки убили. Ну, как будто бы ничего не происходило все это время. Он просто закончился. Это разочаровывающе. И каких-то выводов тоже в конце, ну, абсолютно нет. Игра что есть, что ее нет, не меняет ничего. Блин, я реально разочарован настолько, как я давно не был разочарован. Но он напился, его как бы канализационными водами смыло. Что-то за твист в конце, типа с поехавшим этим чуваком с армии. Причем тут он ко всему этому? Чё за железные дороги? Почему оно так важно? Вот последние 2 главы, они просто... Нет, ладно. Глава со взрывом, окей. Она тупой сайд-трек, который отвлекает от истории, который ничего не дает. Это походу DLC-шное какое-то это. Наверное, Вайт про это и говорил, что это DLC-шное дело. Там еще одно из некоторых. Оно настолько не в тему. И никуда не ведет. Ну реально. Я не знаю. Мне даже сказать больше нечего. Просто очень грустно. Ну, в мафию я еще поиграю, но, скажем так, если вы хотели сделать более экшеновую игру вы могли бы сделать флешбеки играбельными, то есть небольшие тиры. То есть ты там побегал, пострелял, ты там тебе сказали построить тактическую карту. С этого можно было сделать геймплей. И флешбеки бы имели свой смысл. Кроме как маленькие капли сюжета, которые иногда вкрапливались, как предыстория. Но в конце оно ничего не дает. Он просто дает, что да, был персонаж, который зашел в пещеру, да, Коул виноват в том, что сожгли кучу мирняка. Но и типа его смерть это редемпшн. Но этот редемпшн, который ничего не дает никому. И это редемпшн, который даже не редимит персонажа. Он умер просто потому, что он не успел. А не... типа, он помог выбраться двум вот этим вот дебилам. Но это ничего не изменило. Мы не знаем их историю дальше. Разве что после этой катсцены, титров, что-то расскажут. Но... литерали. Концовка не делает ничего. Да, геймплей интересный, но, как я говорил, к геймплею есть претензия, что если ты один раз ошибся в каком-то из показаний, тебе надо выйти в меню, или после прохождения дела выйти в меню, полностью пройти дело заново. Если ты просто, допустим, мискликнул по улике. Я понимаю, типа, это делает игре реиграбельность глав отдельно для любителей подрочить на 5 звезд. Но это опять-таки идея хорошая, экзекьюшн хуёвый. Но вся история, где почти все дела были связаны, это было красиво. Но то, что она в конце вылилось, нам даже не показали, как людей садят в тюрьму. Есть еще два момента орали. Первое. Мы досмотрим титры, и я выскажу все свое мнение. Второе, мне осталось 4 дела, которые Вайт сказал, что можно закончить во фриплее, который откроется после прохождения игры. Если это так, это в основном короткие дела на 5-10 минут, я их закончу. В основном даже на 5 минут, если не кататься за ними. Если они просто появляются на карте, если кто-то в курсе, окей, я просто их сделаю, чтобы получить свою ачивку за 40 раскрытых дел. Закрываю эту игру и иду рейдить Рин, если она еще будет стримить к тому времени. Надеюсь, она сегодня надолго. Так что план такой. Мне еще, получается, нужно где-то около 20 минут. Я не говорю, что мне в целом вообще игра не понравилась. Стрельба в ней приятная, расследования некоторые были даже очень интересные. Да, я вижу в Дискорде, что она стримит. Я удивлен, что ты тут. Так что можешь передавать привет. А я присоединюсь минут через 15-20, если можно закрыть эти дела. Если нет, я просто выхожу из этой игры, не поняв создание великих. Эх. Так что вот как-то так. Концовка разочаровывающая. Игра неплохая. Если брать в целом игру, я бы ей поставил Б. Но концовка превращает ее в C-тир.
No idea.
Well, could be anybody.
You give up?
Tell us or hand over the fucking paper.
The Shadow, boys. Our very own Silver Star winning son of a bitch.
Phelps?
He didn't die, Jack.
He did just fine, and that's all we're going to say about it, right?
The one and only. Look at this picture. Golden boy getting his badge. Wife and kids in tow and looking awful humble in the process.
Well, he's set.
Phony.
Не знаю, что это.
My job for me after all this time.
What job was that?
Mechanic.
Ain't you seen all the war bond movies, Sarge? All the best mechanics is women. You're gonna have to work as a gigolo from here on in.
I was a bus driver in Santa Cruz.
No pictures in the papers or medals for me, though.
Can't believe I just went through Petaloo and Okinawa just to go back to being a washing machine mechanic. How is it that jerks like Phelps get it all?
Они, наверное, рассказывают, как они морфин спиздили.
It's always gonna be that way.
Do you have any idea what you guys are sitting on?
Yeah, a ship full of army surplus.
You're sitting on surplus morphine. 2 tons of it. Can you imagine what that's worth on the streets?
Да.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
You're talking about stealing it?
Keep your voice down. Do you want to have us all thrown in the brig?
God damn it, Sheldon. You want to go into the dope business?
No. I want to be in the peace dividend business.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means I want the guys who fought for a better future to get some share of it. You interested, Jack?
Come on, Top. We could all get
Продать
under.
ради денег. Это бесплатный морфин.
Or no one, boys.
I'm not having a bar of it, Courtney. You may be the bravest person I have ever met, but I swear to God, trouble follows you around like a pet fucking dog. I thought you wanted to try for medical school.
So what do you want, Jack? What's the future got in store for you?
You guys were all heroes in the war. Every single one of you. Even if your next door neighbor or your wife never know it and don't give a rat's ass. Fuck Phelps and medals and citations and parades. Fuck the public who are bored with returning GIs. I have nothing but respect for what you guys and the rest of the Sixth have done. You go through with this, and you'll be nothing to me.
И они все равно пошли за этим. Очевидно. Но это все. Это вся игра, как я понял. Ну что будет, если это загрузить? Появится mail фриплей или это надо что-то другое делать? Нет, мы начинаем отсюда. С финальной главы. Я не вижу никакого фриплея. Но, походу, нихуя не будет. Но я не вижу этого фриплея. Значит, его нет. Ну, значит, как-то по-другому, как-то. Ну, значит, это все.